Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ask Neadom. This week I'm going to tell you why we quit Slack. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, so we quit Slack. Yeah, we did. We did it a while ago. We did it a couple years ago, but I'm going to tell you why we did it. You may be a Slack lover. You may love Slack. Slack's the greatest tool. Actually saw a comment somebody else was Slack was way cooler. I agree, Slack is cool, but I'm going to give you the business reasons why we decided to switch. The first thing is we're an Office 365 shop to begin with. We live, eat, and breathe Office 365, right? So what does that mean? Well, Office 365, we're already paying for it. We're also paying for Slack. Yes, I know there's a free version of Slack, but we were really using Slack. We were using all the features that it had, and to get those features and the integrations, you got to pay for it. And so we were paying for Slack, and we were paying for Office 365. So me being a frugal business owner, I wanted to try to cut costs. And I realized that Office 365 Teams didn't have everything that we were looking for, but it had about 95% of what we were looking for. And I could let go the other 5% that Slack had because I knew Office 365 and Teams would eventually get those features. And so cost was really the number one reason that we left, kind of quit the whole Slack thing. The second reason that we quit Slack was, like I said before, we already had Teams. I mean, we already had a chat platform integrated into our Office 365 subscription, so why not use it? Why spend the extra money on Slack? I mean, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. The third reason that we quit Slack was because we use OneDrive. Like I said, we're a 365 shop. If you're a 365 shop and you're using Slack, it's just like another, bolt on to your organization. It's kind of disconnected. But we use OneDrive, and so OneDrive integrates into Teams really easily. It also does Slack. I don't want a bunch of comments, people telling me, well, it does, OneDrive too, and Dropbox and all this. I get it. It does all those things. But again, we're talking about streamlining organizations. We are a big OneDrive shop as well. And so again, this was something that we decided to use because the integration between Teams and OneDrive was pretty simple. If I want to upload a file from OneDrive, I just click there and then it opens up my OneDrive folder and I can attach documents for there. It can be a link or it can be an actual document be there. It really works. That gets on my fourth reason that I really kind of quit Slack was because of the file system. So Slack has got a very disconnected file system. You drop files into Slack and you just got to go search for them. You can query for them. But with Teams and Microsoft Teams, when you drop a file in a channel, you drop a file in a chat, the files are accessible in a tab up above. You can click on files and then see all the files that are there. And so when you're looking for that document that maybe one of your buddies down the hall has put up there, you can click on the files and then find the document. You also get a file structure that's built based on the team. So you've got the team itself and then each channel. The team itself creates a team in SharePoint. And then each conversation, each channel within the team actually creates a separate folder. And so if you think of a file structure, you've got the team, let's say sales. Maybe you might have an inside sales chat channel and an outside sales chat channel and a prospect chat channel. Each one of those channels would have a separate folder that you could put documents in as well. And so it keeps your files organized for you in the way that your organization is placed. So for us, the file structure was great, and that it also was part of SharePoint. The fifth reason that we decided to quit Slack was because of the integration that Teams had with Office 365. Well, of course, it's an Office 365 app. Why wouldn't it be integrated into Office 365? It sounds kind of crazy, but when I talk about this with Teams, you're able to create tabs of different things inside your channel. And what that means is that when you create these tabs in the channel, you can have Excel files that you can have a quick link to. You can have a planner if you use Microsoft Planner. You can have a to-do list. Whatever kind of thing you want to integrate, it can be right there inside the channel while you're using it. And so it keeps you and your team inside of one application to get the resources that they need to do what they're trying to do. Again, just made it a whole lot easier than having to switch between Slack and OneDrive or Slack and SharePoint or Slack and Outlook, whatever. It keeps everything involved and everybody included into one succinct system, basically. So the sixth thing, the number six, the last, I promise it's the last one, guys, really. The sixth reason that we decided to quit Slack was because of the channel organization. Like I said, you have an overall team. Within each team, you had channels. The difference that when we were with Slack was that we would have one organization and then we would have each channel that they had was separated. I couldn't have, other groups within Slack built that way. Now that might have changed. I really haven't looked at Teams in about a year and a half, 2 years, so I couldn't tell you. But we moved over because of the organization of how the channels work, because the organization has also created a file structure within inside which we covered before. It's just a lot easier to organize these things in the setup. And I can actually attach within the structure of the channels, I can actually have an email address per channel. So I can use that in external communication if I want people to email something on the team. Makes it really easy for communication. So imagine if you're using some sort of two-factor authentication application that the whole team needs to use. Instead of putting the email address of one of the team members, you can put the channel email address, and then when they send the two-factor authentication code, everyone on the team gets it, and you have it. Makes it simple. Now, from a security standpoint, that's a little sketchy, but again, sometimes you only get one login for the application you're using, and something's better than nothing. So anyways, those are kind of the 6 reasons we decided to quit Slack. I hope that helps you out. If you have any questions, hit us below in the comments, or let us know. Reach out to us online at www.kotoritechnologies.com. Maybe you're looking to switch, and we can help you. Guys, see you real soon. Take care.